Hey guys, I'm back, and today in this video I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to be filming the second tank that's in the house. This is my dad's tank, which is downstairs. So this aquarium is called a Red Sea Max Nano. They're about, well, exactly 700 quid, but you do get included the light, the skimmer, all the filtration stuff. You can get a auto top off with it, auto top up reservoir. That has been highly upgraded, which I'll show you later on. So I'm going to show you some close-ups of the corals that we've got in here. So we've got quite a wide range of corals. It's mainly SBS. It was going to be just an SBS dominant tank, but it has also got some. It's got one piece of LPS, 2 bits of softies, and then the rest is just all SBS. So as you can see, it's a 75-litre cube. Dimensions on it is it's an 18-inch cube. So it's perfect size. It is a little nano tank. Shout out to his channel. It's called Nathan Willard. There'll be a link in the description, along with loads of other channels that are really good to do with saltwater stuff. So here are some of the corals here. That's a barley slimer, growing nicely. Everything is super healthy in the tank as well, along with mine. Our tank waters are actually extremely similar. So that's a green barley slimer, this is a Montipora Hisuta. Some of these have got funny names, so I'm going to try and remember them. This coral's recently been introduced, so is this. This is quite a new, couple of weeks. That's called a Taraki, smooth skinned. You can't really see any polyps, it's just got smooth skin. That's some GSP. It's a different strain to what I've got, it's slightly different. Still really nice though, really long polyp, really nice neon green. This is a Duncan. It's still a Duncan, but it's a little bit different to mine. It's got about 4 heads around the edge, so it's growing nicely. This is a pink Hystrix. It looks a bit blue, but it's just with the light I can't really film this because it looks better. It looks really pink in the whites. That is a pink Hystrix. You can see all the nice little spikes coming on the end of there. That's growing nice. There is also a green Hystrix in here. It's a bit hard to film, that green. I don't know why, it was just a bit off. And at the back, that red one, that's a red dish starter. I've got a red dish starter in my tank as well. My one came off of this one. I just snapped a bit off, put it on a frag plug, and then just chucked it in mine. Really easy to frag. That Aquapora I'm zooming in on now is that's called a Millie Aquapora. And then there's a Stylivora in there as well. Fish wise, there's a little conch down there. Yeah, basic cleanup crew, same as me. He's also got a hermit crab. So there's two Ocellaris clownfish down here. Really hosted that pole scroll. Oh yeah, there's a pole scroll in here as well. Little colony of it. Oh, I'd say little, is quite large colony of it in the corner. So yeah, damselfish, Azure damselfish down there. And then it's just run by a AI Prime. It's the light that came with the tank, so it's not a bad light. It's alright, it does grow SPS corals, but it'd be better if you can get something like those Red Sea lights, one of those Kessels on it. It's not a great light, but it does grow SPS. There is also a Midas Blenny in here somewhere. It hides away every time you try and film, and it's towards the night, so it will go away. But it is quite a large Midas Blenny. So it's got 2 wave machines, 2 of those Tunzi, I think, yeah, the Tunzi wave machines. Same heater as me. It's got a DC pump, I'm pretty sure, with a controller. And then behind here we have a skimmer, Red Sea skimmer. It's quite loud, but you can't really odds that with skimmers. They're usually all loud. It's got a dosing system on it, dosing alkalinity, calcium and magnesium every day. I'm pretty sure every hour, apart from magnesium, you don't have to dose that. His alkalinity is extremely high. It's right where it should be, 12, and the calcium is at 450, and magnesium is quite high. He's gonna start slowing down the dose on that now. That's on 1480. It's a little bit too high, so it's gonna drop it down to like 1350 or something, a little about 13. So it's similar parameters to my water, virtually the same. So the skimmer is pretty good. This tank is actually running no filter sock, so it just goes straight to the biologicals, and then, well, biological and the skimmer at the same time. I took the sock out because he's got copepods growing in the rear sump, so they're actually eating all of the detritus and all the bits that go down, which is kind of cool. This is the sump. That's the not the RO. That's the dosing unit there, and it's sitting on top of the RO reservoir. That is a 20, no, it's like I'm pretty sure it's 25 litre container with an ATO onto it, so that tops up the tank by itself. Doesn't evaporate that much. You probably have to refill that thing every month or two. Not really too sure on that. So you've got all the electricals and all of his bits along the side, all scattered around the cabinet. So it is quite organised, because most cabinets you see are quite messy. A lot of them I've seen are quite messy. So my dad is quite TD with it all, which is a good thing, really. So there's a shot with the tank. So obviously I'm using the lens filter for filming this tank. It's a really nice tank. So running the same sand, same rock, very similar water chemistry. It's just got a different light. It's just different filtration. But we have got about the same filtrations. We've got using the same biological. Only difference, he's got a different pump, but so he's running carbon as well, and he's got a skimmer as well, which he needs because of the SPS that he's got in the tank. His nitrates are really low as well as mine. Mine are about 2.5 or 3. Mine are about 2.5. His are at 1. About a month ago, it was starving out. It was literally zero. It was zeroed out. There's no nitrates in the tank, and the corals are starving out. But it's much better now. So yeah, it's absolutely stunning tank. I think that'll do it for this video, 8-minute video. Not bad. Just wanted to do something a little bit different. So again, link in the description to his channel. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.